Hi everyone, I'm Chris Smith, founder of BirrDash, the AI-powered fraud detection and compliance platform, transforming the $800 billion global remittance industry. Now, each year, over $40 billion is lost to fraud, and legacy systems still flag more than 30% of legitimate transactions. BirrDash changes that, using AI, real-time learning, and blockchain integrity to detect and stop fraud in milliseconds. Let's jump into a quick live demo. All right, so what we have here now is BirrDash Data Viewer, and it's running live on Vultr Cloud infrastructure. Let me log in and show you the system overview. Okay, we're currently tracking 1,003 customers and 10,000 transactions. Our AI has automatically analyzed each of these transactions and classified them by the risk level. What you see here at the bottom are these transactions that were pulled from live real data. Let me pull one of the transactions currently. Let's take the first one. So obviously for the demo, we're just going to do all of the high risk transactions for right now. And so I'll just take the first one and test it for um, fraud and other transactions. Get details on this transaction, customer data. All right, so ran a fraud detection on this, and as you can tell, we have a 96 score. Here are the signals that came with this particular transaction ID, as well as the customer information and the amount that they were sending, the reason why it was flagged, and the JSON file. Um, Also, let's take a look at quickly the KYC status around this particular um, customer, since this customer was rejected, as you can tell. Take a quick look. What we need is the ID of that customer. So in this case, it's 463. I'm going to just paste it here and see what comes up. It's rejected. It tells you the reason why. KYC verified failed. Customers should resubmit valid identity documents. Restrict account functionality until verification complete. Okay, so it's letting us know very quickly in milliseconds, not days, um, where this customer stand and what we need to do to push forward. Also, we can look at the metrics, system metrics for the BirrDash system. Again, that was developed in the using cloud and also using Vultr as well as Raindrop, Liquid Metal AI Raindrop. And you'll see here, this is live data that we're pulling, and you'll see the response time. For instance, the 50 percentile is telling us that the request completes in 42 milliseconds, which is obviously less than a second, and it's very fast and indicative of um, great overall system responsiveness. Um, so overall, um, our system is, and it's what sets BirrDash apart is its intelligent layer behind the scenes, as it's going through and looking at and analyzing the data. We have several algorithms that we've developed. One for fraud, guarding against fraud, and another is for the geo risk model that continuously learn the transaction data to minimize the delays, false positives, and fraud, and so forth. And so, if you want to learn more about these systems, the demo applications was the system demo. Feel free to go and play around. I'll be sending you kind of a bit in a PowerPoint deck as well for you to take a look at, and so that you can play around with it. Other than that, thank you, and that's it. So let's go here, and we'll stop.